The upcoming third season of Below Deck Down Under may revitalize the Bravo spinoff due to its new setting. With only deckhand Harry Van Violet and chef Tzarina mace-ralph rejoining the turbulent crew, Captain Jason Chambers is prepared to set sail once more. Regretfully, erstwhile Chief Stew Aesha Scott has joined Captain Sandy Yawn at Below Deck Mediterranean, seemingly permanently. There is still a lot of excitement for the upcoming season, even though Lara Rigby is unable to carry on Aesha's legacy. The fifth season of Below Deck Sailing Yacht ended before the premiere of Below Deck Down Under, and it was a complete disaster. Although there is still a lot of sexual tension between Chief Stew Daisy Kelleher and First Mate Gary King, she decided to start a boatmance with deckhand Keith Allen instead. Daisy spent the entire season attempting to exercise control over her unruly stews, while Gary was unable to commit to sobriety. There is optimism that a new setting will offer a fresh start when Below Deck Down Under Season 3 debuts. Although the Seychelles are in Africa, they are also a stunning and fascinating sight. Therefore, Below Deck Down Under would ultimately need to switch places because Australia is too tiny to film there all the time. Thailand, the Bahamas, and the U.S. Virgin Islands were among the locations where the first Below Deck series was recorded. Greece, Spain, and Italy are just a few of the many nations that might be included in Below Deck Mediterranean. From the beginning, Below Deck Down Under restricted themselves to Oceania. Seasons 1 and 2 of Below Deck Down Under were set in Queensland's Whitsunday Islands and Cairns, respectively. In order to remain in Australia and New Zealand, the spin-off would surely need to repeat locations. It would be lovely to have a Below Deck Down Under season in New Zealand, but maybe it wasn't possible for Season 3. The Seychelles are technically south of the equator, even though the phrase down under usually refers to Australia or New Zealand. The Seychelles, a collection of more than 1,000 islands renowned for their beauty, are situated a few hundred kilometers northeast of Madagascar. The variety of locations each season adds to Below Deck's allure, and Below Deck Down Under is well-versed in yachting below the equator. Supporters should maintain an open mind and avoid becoming fixated on the notion that every season will take place in Australia. After a turbulent Season 2, Below Deck Down Under needs to relocate to the Seychelles. Luke Jones was fired by Captain Jason due to a heinous attempt at sexual assault. Luke entered Stu Margot Sisson's cabin without her permission or clothing after a crew night out. Fortunately, Aesha managed to defuse the situation, but he was dismissed right away. Laura Bylaskaln was also sacked after she defended him and committed sexual misbehavior. Season 3 of Below Deck Down Under offers the show a fresh start. Captain Jason is in control, but Chief Stew Aesha will be much missed. With the new venue and personnel, maybe last year's mistakes will be forgotten. Below Deck Down Under still has the potential to be fantastic, even though the Seychelles were an unexpected location.